Okay, so in this video, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I just felt like doing some pixel art, and basically I'll just talk about what I'm doing while I create it and kind of see where it goes. Not sure what to really draw. I was thinking maybe like a side view shooting character, so like a guy with a gun, basically create it, but keep in mind that it'll be like for like a video game purposes, I suppose, since that's what I'm used to doing. But anyways, I guess for the background, I'll pick a neutral color just to kind of not make the background so bright, and that'll kind of help bring out more of the values if it's a neutral tone. Otherwise, you know, the whiteness will just kind of overpower all the tones. So I'll do something like that. And then I guess I'll put it on a separate layer. And I'll just start with black first. I'm not sure how big to make it. I don't want it too big. Just kind of generalize the shape of it. I'm not really sure how to pose it. I guess he'll be holding a weapon of some sort, so his arms will probably be like bent, and his legs kind of like standing there. I'm just kind of feeling it out, feeling what might be interesting to do. Like right now I'm kind of thinking maybe he could have like some sort of helmet. Maybe he could be kind of in some kind of suit, so his body will probably look a bit bulky. Maybe his gun could kind of poke out. I don't know how big to make it. Maybe he could have like big shoulders or something. Maybe you could have them leaning forward slightly. Just kind of like his weapon's kind of heavy. Okay, I think I like that so far. Then I could probably start adding another tone, a lighter tone, just to kind of separate the shapes a bit. That might be too light. It might blend in with the background too much. So I'll just do that. Right now I'm just kind of gonna bring his arm into focus, I guess. His front arm, so that I know where it is. And I guess his other hand is like supporting the weapon there. I'm gonna try something different. I'll try and make the weapon like some purpley color. Figure why not. I was gonna make it gray, but then I was thinking, you know, there's so many weapons that are gray, you know, why not try something different this time? So I'll go with like some weird purple colored weapon. I'll just put those tones there to remind me to make it purple. I'm not sure how to detail it yet. Right now I'm just kind of figuring out general shapes and the style and things like that. Maybe you could have like a yellow visor thing. And yellow is the complement color of purple. I'm just gonna put a few colors. Right now, this is all just very generalized. I'm still trying to figure things out, kind of feel out like how things look. If anything looks kind of awkward, if the shades are the right value, if they need to be changed, if they're the right color and that sort of thing. And I'm seeing how everything balances out with everything else. Maybe his body could be like a bluish tone. It's as if I'm kind of like designing the character at the moment, thinking how it should look. You know, oftentimes you're working from a character design. If someone's created all the designs for the characters. But if you're working at this scale where everything's so small, a lot of the details that you would create when designing a character would probably just need to be interpreted your own way anyways, so there's no point putting work into like a character design if it's not going to end up looking like it because it's so small and the details have to be interpreted their own way. So, you know, I'm just kind of basically coming up with a design for this character. not an easy process. You just kind of experiment with it and try different things and see what works, what doesn't work. And because it's such a small scale, you could just kind of shift pixels around so easily and be able to test things very quickly. Like this dark green, I'm going to lighten it up just a slightly bit. See if that helps any. Kind of make it a intermediate tone between the blue and the green, the light green or cyan color, whatever color you want to call that. So just kind of experimenting a bit. Start detailing some parts. Make it kind of look like an arm, I suppose. I kind of want to make his arms kind of look kind of like Hulk-ish. That's why I'm making them green. I think something needs to be done to his helmet. It doesn't look right. I don't know if it needs... It's kind of weird. Trying to get like a reflective feeling to it. Sometimes if it gets... Sometimes the scale can like work against you. It can be difficult to kind of convey certain details that you want to convey. That's kind of cool. Kind of metallic looking. Kind of like that. Maybe you could have like a thick neck or something. Something like that. I don't know if that part should be green like that. That looks better. Let's see, what other colors I could do. Maybe like I was thinking maybe like a backpack type thing. But I don't know if that's like too much, if it'll balance the character or if it'll just make it look weird. We try different details, see if things help balance things out. It's kind of interesting looking. I don't want it looking too generic. I want it to have like its own identity, I guess. You know, something that makes it look unique. So, tricky thing is just trying to figure out how to do that, how to convey it without it looking awkward or yeah. So, because I need to put another gray. It looks similar to the green. I could probably just reuse the green, but it's not. It's going to be hard to see around his arm unless I do that. That might make it separated a bit. Okay, I still need another green or gray, I think. Maybe I could use like a white just to kind of pop out the highlights a bit. You know, I could reuse, like, some tricks you could do is just like reusing colors that you've already used but have the right value to them. Like, for instance, if I if I use maybe that color right there, it's kind of a weird place to have the purple, but if I change this to grayscale, you can see it just looks normal. So as long as it looks normal at grayscale, you should be able to use it. I guess it'd be like darker underneath it. So it's looking kind of cool. Okay, so what else? Kind of use that for his arm as well. Color, maybe not that. The gray kind of. Okay, so yeah. Something's weird with his legs. I can't figure it out right now. What's wrong with his legs? I think something with this leg here. Something. I think it's like too far back or something. Like it needs to go down here. Huh. I must have flattened the layers earlier. That's alright. So anyways, this leg. Okay, what am I doing? Whoa. This foot looks bigger than the other one. Does that look right? Maybe it needs to be higher like that. Yeah, I like that. Kind of like he's wearing boots, like high boots. He was supposed to be wearing some sort of suit. Okay. Just kind of messing with it, trying to see what looks alright. I guess that looks alright. I don't know about this outline. Sometimes it's alright to have the outline. Sometimes it looks fine without it. Or you could have an outline that's just kind of not too dark, not too light. Or if it's like underneath something, like in the shadow area, kind of be a dark outline. Okay, so the purple gun. I don't want it too long. Looks kind of good, I think. Something like that. Should have an outline there. I guess it looks alright without that line. helmet. I don't know about the helmet. I guess head looks fine, I think. I want like a brighter blue for his suit, so that his suit kind of stands out a bit. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Probably use it on his helmet, maybe. Nah. It's alright without it, I think. Oops. Okay, so what else? Nah, that doesn't work. Maybe this pink color there. Does the pink look alright? Let's see how it looks with grayscale. Yep, it works. If it looked darker there, then I wouldn't have used it. Since it's a little lighter, kind of fits in with the values. Kind of gives his arm a little bit more fleshy tone to it. A little bit more interesting. Also kind of integrates the gun a bit more, so it looks more balanced. But it looked fine either way. Sometimes you just want to kind of use the colors elsewhere, just kind of balance things out, make other parts look a little more interesting. Like that, for instance. Or that. Barely any change, but just kind of, you know, utilizes that color to a greater degree or something. Okay, as you can see, it's basically done. I'm not really sure what else to add to it. I mean, I could maybe put like a highlight there or something. Nah, it's a little too much there. Maybe like that. That's kind of cool. Sometimes you just experiment, and sometimes you get results that you weren't expecting, but it looks pretty interesting. So it's kind of like a zombie spaceman type of thing. I kind of like it. So yeah, there you have it. Just a random pixel drawing